You're Avery Connor?
Yes.
Avery Connor.
Yes.
Avery?
Yes.
I thought Avery is a guy's name.
What I think I'm going to take away is hopefully a bigger sense of community among women about the same issues that we're facing all around.
I thought this would be, a discussion of the role of women in the workforce.
I didn't know that'd be so intimate where people could bounce ideas off of each other, or guests in the audience could respond to one another.
Andy and Al as moderators are spectacular. They are terrific listeners. They move the conversation forward in such a way that I think all of us felt that we were learning together.
The back and forth over Avery's name is surely inappropriate, but it's also a reflection of just how confused they are.
Well, you're going to want to start a business plan. So what?
Oh, I've made a bunch of business plans. I'd be happy to set up a business plan for you.
I thought locally at first, but if it takes off, who knows? We could go nationwide.
I thought you were just going to cook in the basement, like the guy from Breaking Bad.
I could identify with Avery a lot.
And how I need to kind of change how I speak to people and how I present myself in a room.
You got a CPA and then you went to law school.
Yes, sir. One day I just figured, if I had a CPA and a law degree, I could seriously broaden my client base, be more entrepreneurial.
There's an enormous controversy over UpTalk. A young doctor told us that she was using UpTalk, and her patients didn't know what she was telling them when she told them to take this medicine twice a day.
What I learned was how to conduct myself in meetings to make sure that my voice is heard.
This happens in real life. The woman says something and 10 minutes later, a guy says it, and then they're like, oh my, that is the best thing I've had. How brilliant. And so he got a kiss out of it.
We are to sit in meetings in order to get myself noticed.
If you take the edge, you actually have an ability to see everybody, which is really what the key is. You don't want to be in a spot where you cannot see what's going on.
Through the use of theater, it engages the audience in a much more immediate way.
Manufacturer. She's the manufacturer.
No, I'm not running a meth lab in the basement. I've been looking at properties.
What?
Oh, come on, it's going to be great. I'm so excited.
And you can actually watch moments unfold that have probably happened to you in your own life, and you can look back and say, that's how I could have handled it better.
It was provocative, it was stimulating, and educational.
You could get a sense for the interpersonal, unspoken element that can be left out of PowerPoint presentations, and especially with workplace dynamics, it's almost more important what's not said.
My job as the writer was to do my research and find out some of these issues that Andy and Al talk about and to bring it to life.
I had a lot of fun playing the role of the antagonist, which is a character that I think everyone in this room can either relate to or has met in real life. You want to talk about sisterhood? Listen, sister, this is my hood, that is my turf. If you have any ideas about getting in on it, you can take those ideas and send them straight to your hard drive, or I will do it for you. Bitch.
I was happy to find the jazz here because it's Chicago and it just felt like it was incorporating a little bit of some of the city's heritage into the presentation. It seemed appropriate for a nice establishment like this to have some classy music.
The jazz is just great. Bright and early in the morning, put a pep in your step.